And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We still need intel on the Mafia boss. We've still got 10 days, so we've still got a bit of time, but we're waiting on someone to contact us back. We're waiting for our journalist, who gave us their card, to contact us so we can at least find a name. If we find a name, things start with Ernest. But that's later on because, well, it's not exactly going to happen right now. So instead, we're going to spend some time in Mementos because we've got 5 requests.
Hey.
No, not yet.
Well.
Yeah, Mementos seems like a very good idea. Let's view our requests, shall we? Perfect day for us to go to Mementos.
Listen up.
A larceny group stealing from shops in Shibuya. And the leader has been physically abusing his younger brother.
I agree.
I'm on board.
So that one's on the table. A cowardly kid who carries out atrocities using bullies. Definitely a good target to go for as well.
Listen up.
A sadistic student, treating a particular male student as a slave against his will.
Very well.
Listen up.
A heinous convenience store manager who's been stealing from the register but also blaming his part-timers for it.
Okay. Very well.
And finally, an elderly man who's been harassing people in Kichijoji. Snatching people's orders, picking fights, making a scene, claiming and he was hurt by it and demanding money for it.
Come on.
Oh,
And it sounds like he gets severe joint pains on rainy days. Wait, I'm just trying to check something. I'm not going to do it, but I'm interested in something if it actually... So, 1 second. Ah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, apparently if you go on a rainy day and do that particular request, we're going today, so there's no doubt I'm not going to change it. My day is today for it. We're going through it. He actually gets an additional weakness and can't act every other turn. So there's a way that Mementos the real world affects Mementos.
sure. Let's go. Yes.
He's not really a problem for me though. Not as leveled as I am at the moment. So those are our tasks. Let's jump in, shall we?
Let's go.
We're not only doing this for the request though, I do want a little bit of experience out of the lower levels, and I do want money. So I will be opening chests on the way down. And it looks like a new location has opened for us.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now.
It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right? Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
He's doing his best. He doesn't have the same memories as he used to, after all.
You truly are different from that moron over there.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
No, everything. So, let's investigate what type of change has occurred.
Today's job.
And, well, these exclamation marks say how many targets we've got in this area. We're going to start off with the path of Ayatsbus in the rest area. In a preceding area. Yeah, we don't need to go far for this one, we just need to go back one particular area. And then we'll be working our way forward from here.
Then
So, time to open up all areas, pick up some flowers. I do want some items out of this, pick up all these little mini things here. And, well, avoid fights for the moment, because really this sort of area isn't helpful for that.
I can see it.
Yeah,
The shadow.
once I get down to sort of the third area, things will start being able to be picked up again.
enemy ahead. Be careful.
I want that flower.
Last night, 50 push-ups. Just look at these guns.
Wow. Haven't heard anyone call them guns in a while.
That's a lock chest. We're going to avoid that. As I said,
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
I might open lock chests in a little bit further down, but not for right now. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go for our target. So, what is our first target? We've got 5 of them.
Hey,
Yeah, we're starting out with the old man.
What the hell?
Yes, we do.
Come on. Nice.
How unsightly.
I'm gonna beat you down.
Yeah, Shadow Ono. Yeah, one of these. One thing about this is, well, he's weak to fire.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
As I said, yeah, we could bring about some extra extra weaknesses and stuff like that, but to be perfectly honest, I don't need it. Although he is just about to do a skill that I really shouldn't be taking. You'll see in a moment.
You're the best, Panther. Do it style.
This is my other self.
That's if I don't get him before the end of it, but it's likely he will get this off. Yeah. Mabufula. Yeah. Luckily he follows it up with Domina, so yeah, I really should have not come into this with probably Arn and the main character with the SP adhesive. He should have had his Crystal of Vanity on. And there we go. And yeah, you saw the extra bonus experience. That 120% is persistent across multiple times you come into Mementos. So yeah, we're getting extra experience from all these requests. One of the reasons why I picked it up so early as well. Me Patra cures dizzy, forget, hunger, and sleep on all allies.
I knew I was wrong.
Started small, usually does.
There's no other way.
Yeah, isolation does that a bit.
Sorry.
How are you supposed to live like this? Well, any way you can.
Seriously?
That's true.
Heck, if you sort of mingled a little bit with the people around you and be nice, they might actually see you for a good person. Who knows?
Let me make it up to you.
The nuisance belt.
Hey!
And we're going to keep going because we do want to go further down. Let's equip that, shall we? As for the nuisance belt, ambient aid. I'm not actually sure what that gives. Oh, there we go. Increases chance of inflicting ailments during rain and snow. Interesting, but I'm not sure how good that is. Probably not so much. Yeah, let's make sure I'm not falling over, shall we? Target is close. It's a little bit further down, so everything we've just done, we just need to go further down now. So there is the way I can just use the go to a lower floor, and I will be doing that in just a moment. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything like a key item, well, anything like a chest or anything like that, which I'm not looking like I am. So let's go back down.
Alright.
So back at the rest area, we don't need to rest really, so we're going to go follow further down. And there is a target on this particular floor as well. So that's what we're going for. Heck, it's right there. Let's have a quick look around, just make sure I'm not missing anything. And oh, that sort of got me interested for a bit, but yeah, don't need to deal with that.
Shadow spotted.
That's the platform, don't need that.
Whoa,
It's a
these
dead end.
tunnels are so echoey.
You know, your eardrums are gonna pop if you make too loud a noise.
Ah, there's a chest.
Spotted.
Sooty Lady's armor. Excellent. That's a little bit of extra money from that second-hand shop. So let's go for what we're actually here for. Which is our target.
Oh.
Sakoda's shadow, the one that's been bullying the bullies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do need to do that.
Listen. What was that?
Weak who can't survive in this world become prey for the strong. I'd like to say it's not true, but it does tend to be that way sometimes. However, it's also a coward's way of getting forward. Before we face Jack Frost, well, this isn't. The Shadow's Sakoda is not weak to fire and is very strong against ice and does do ice moves, which is why I've removed on from this party. Let's see if you can Marin carry in this one. No. Yeah, Mabufu. And we'll Medea that off.
Mustangs. Sorry. Let's go.
And, well, there's not really too much you can do, so let's headbutt. Let's just keep doing as much damage as possible. So? Actually, no, Jikokuden. Assault dive. Heavy physical damage to one foe. Yeah, sure.
That was incredible, Joker.
I'll take the critical as well. Gathering magic power. Yeah, we don't really want that, so Garu. And there we go. And plenty of experience, plenty of money. Level 23 now. That's not too bad. I think I should be leaving here at level 24.
try this skill soon.
And Goromon has learnt Counter. 10% chance of reflecting physical attacks. Next one will be Rising Slash. Heavy physical attack to one foe. Powers up after a baton pass. Basically, it's an improved version of Giant Slice. No. You lost because you're weak. Ryuji, no need to go too graphic. And the evil snow crystal. That is a fusion item. That allows us to create that persona that he just was, which is the Black Frost, I believe it's called.
Well then.
Now that we're done, we've got some more exploring to do, so let's keep going. I'm going to go back to the rest area because I don't really want to deal with any of the fights here. Sure, I can pick up some enemies, some items, but yeah, let's go back to a higher area because we're going to go to the end. So, Mementos overview. The last request is actually in the end area, area number 7.
Oh.
This is, I think this is actually required to do to actually open the door behind. If you don't do this, you can't open the door.
Scary.
I should have known.
Really now?
Hold a moment.
Are you sure about that?
It's all about me.
I think that says everything. So, let's get on to this. Moto. Well, let's see what we can do here. Shadow Shimizu.
Persona!
Agi.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Yeah, she's weak to fire.
Okay, guys. Let's do it. Persona, coming. More. You're the best, Panther.
So, a couple of all-out attacks. Very good start. She'll likely get a turn yet. Oni Kagura. Oni Kagura inflicts rage, as you can see on Fox there. Fox will now attack uncontrollably. He will just attack anything in front of him. It will just be an enemy. Basically, it's a berserk. The thing about Shadow Shimizu, she actually resists guns and physical attacks. So that actually is a good thing on her part that she has a rage attack. Unfortunately for her, she's weak against fire, and well, neutral against pretty much everything else.
Hey, listen to us!
And you're shocked. I can get a technical out of this with with pretty much anything. I have very little single target attacks, don't I? I think I need to work on that. Yeah, let's go Sire. And finish it off with Argy. And there's Arn's level. Well, if you keep it up, they'll just hate you.
What was I doing?
Teenage love sometimes turns into that. And the whip sword. Yeah, weapon for Arn. It's just better. That's going to be a weapon for a little while. But now that we've got all the requests done on this particular path, the doors are open and we can go further down. So, the path of Chemda. And we've got a bit of a different beat going on. The atmosphere is slightly dustier. The music is different. And we've got a target in the area, so you know where we're going. Let's have a look around, shall we? Oh, hello there. I will take the extra experience. Don't really need Regent, so we'll just take the extra.
Okay. Huh. They were nothing.
You're still pretty much... I believe the majority of these enemies are
Careful. I saw a shadow.
from Madarame's palace. Now, I think that strong one was the same as the strong enemy we had then as well. So 220 experience, which isn't too bad, but it's a little bit more dangerous to deal with. And yeah, I'm going to open treasure chests on this. Was hoping for something a little bit more than that though. Yeah, could have done with something a bit better than that, actually.
Shadows see it. Take caution.
And that's a dead end. We will be fighting enemies, but right now the experience isn't worth it that they can give. And are we missing the... Oh, it's through this door, isn't it? Okay. This one's following us.
Something other than curse moves. Those won't work.
So, yeah, if it wants to fight, let's fight it.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
I really should have come into this with a little bit more health as well, though.
This one.
Persona! Die!
We got him on the ground. Don't move. I knew you could do it. This'll it.
Persona!
We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Okay,
That was easy.
that's done. Let's actually make sure I don't have no health. Ah, there's our platform as well as our stamp. There's 10 stamps on this particular area, so I do want them all.
Then
But first, let's go for our target, shall we? We've got 2 left. Which one is this one?
oh,
Ah, the shop manager, the one that's stealing and blaming his employees. How may you help us? Well, by changing your own heart. I doubt that's going to happen, so we're going to change it for you.
what?
Yeah, let's go. So the Shadow Odo. Yeah. Brainwashing, need I say more? Makara Khan, one of my old staples from the very first game. I used it in the final fights a lot. But yeah, Brainwash does one of 3 things. Frenzies and attacks
What's my next move?
their allies, puts buffs on you, or just does nothing. It's a ridiculous status.
Let's go.
Not only that, but Sayo, because this person is afflicted by a mind altering skill. Sayo does damage
That was incredible, Joker.
by a lot.
Let's go.
Only lasts for a turn, but if that turn is just to
Your speed's been lowered.
lower the speed, we're perfectly fine. Down your attack, please. So whatever you do, this enemy is strong against physical attacks and gun attacks, so that's why I'm going with things like that. Our accuracy is down though, so we aren't hitting as hard here. Mary and Karen, please. And well, let's just do that. No point wasting. No point wasting magic points when I don't need to. Thank you, Scoundrel Wise. And experience levels excellent. We're working on our way up. No. No, you're not. The Chinese sweets.
What?
But that's our fourth one down. We've got one more request. So let's go find it. A little bit further down. So we do need to go to a lower area, but I do want that stamp, so let's go get that first. Let's go in the correct direction first. Might help. So, 1 of 10. No, it's not going to be an easy jaunt through. Isn't any smaller than the last, but it doesn't mean it's not bigger.
I can feel it.
Ah, hello.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it
You're mine.
You're all knocked down.
Do not move him up.
Incredible, Joker. Finish him.
It's a step forward.
Level 24. Excellent.
Okay.
And I still haven't done the last fight, actually. This one we're really just looking for the exit because there's no
The chest. Talk about luck.
chest work as well. There's no actual target on here. We should be seeing level 20 something enemies soon. Still currently on sort of the early ones.
Fridge in this car?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one. Some swanky cars have mini fridges built into them.
Aha, there we go. Hidden stamp. So there's our second.
treasure chest.
City Elders armor. Okay. Anything else we're missing? We've got a couple of spots to go to. Let's go there. That's a dead end. And so is that.
Car in the subway isn't something you get to do every day.
Well, no trains are gonna come. Right? We're safe, yeah?
We're safe enough. Right, so that's our third. And we move on.
Oh, what the hell happened? It's so dark.
That's a good question.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time, but it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way, I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
Interesting. This is actually something I've not seen before. So, rare shadows may end up in an area that looks different than usual. There's a deviation in the area. This can be effects on a deviated floor. Sorry, there can be effects on a deviated floor that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When we leave, the effects will disappear, so make sure you know what the differences are before charging forward.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
It's pitch black in here. Be careful, Joker.
Okay, so does it say what our deviation is? Or are we just going in blind? Almost literally. Yeah, we don't see a map. We don't have a map at all.
Ooh, lucky!
Oh.
Here's a rare one.
Are you?
Hey, that's a rare one.
Oh no,
Let it escape.
you're just a regent. That's fine.
Nuclear power is its weak point.
Sona! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
No, I still don't need you as an extra, so we're just gonna drop it. Does it give any extra experience, extra money, items? Not really.
Okay.
Easy win. They were nothing.
That's a rare enemy. Let's get him, Joker.
Where? Wait, are we just fighting regents all the way?
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Persona!
If we are, this is an excellent place for money and experience.
Finish him.
You moved. What do you think?
Memory blow? Light physical damage to all foes? We've got rampage, so it's not really as great. It does have a low chance of forget, but I have headbutt if I want to go for that as well. I would definitely say that this one isn't useful. Assault dive though in a couple of levels, yeah, that one will be good.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
We also sort of need to be aware that this may bring the Reaper that little bit quicker to us, so we don't want to spend too much time down here. Yeah, we've just got regents. Wow.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't
Let's
let
go.
it escape.
Go down.
I need to equip the SP adhesive back to
Incredible, Joker.
Joker.
Do it.
Make sure he's getting his SP back. I don't need it for... don't need any protection at the moment. Let's get our SP back.
Okay. I can feel it.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Okay. Revival bead, not too bad for a chest that's like that. Okay, that's our platform.
From here.
So we can just need focus on our sort of checking of areas at the moment.
Shadows, huh? Oh, I can't get used to them.
There's no reason to. You need that pressure.
I have no idea where I am. I feel like I'm back at the start. Okay, yeah, I'm back at the start now. Okay. So it looks like I've got all the enemies here.
Ah, his clothes are making me sweaty as hell.
Skull, you bathe regularly, right?
So yeah, looks like we've got all the deviation. Well, we've got all the jewels here. I don't see any reason why to stay around if it just takes up time. It's saying there's a rare shadow though.
Somewhere.
Maybe we're missing something.
I want to stroll through the city with no worries. I want to go window shopping.
Where do you learn these terms, anyway?
Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go through this.
Push-ups. Just look at these guns.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, there's chains. I need to get out of here.
This feeling. Joker, proceed with caution.
There's the Reaper. We want to get out of here.
I have something.
Whew. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want to deal with that. Whew.
Then
Especially since I haven't saved it between things here. But that's the darkness. There was a lot of experience there gained. I'm okay with that.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open.
Revival bead. And some gold. I'll take that. I do believe enemies should be getting more dangerous now. We should be seeing some some high level enemies. Okay, maybe not that one, but we should see them not run as much. Yeah. That one was running towards us.
3 of them, but
They were too weak to bother with.
Yeah, they're not strong. They're not strong, but they're not going to. They're going to start bothering us, so we need to fight them now.
alright. The first
Okay.
That was easy.
Well, we've got the target there. Let's go and get that first before we move on.
Then
This one is a lot more problematic.
Oh,
Kazuya Magigami's shadow.
Yes.
The burglary ring that targets restaurants. What do I need for this? Actually, what I need is Marin Karin. So he's just taking out his frustrations on other people. There's better ways to do it.
I'll show you.
As I said, this one's a little bit more involved. Yeah, we've seen this corpse bird before.
I don't see a weakness.
Although this one I believe is slightly different.
I don't see a weakness.
However, this one, the Chivalrous Fiend, we haven't seen yet. One thing about those though is they're weak to Marin Karin. So, there's fire. And also Mabufu. And yeah, let's go with Memory Blow, just show it. That's nasty, but that's okay. Yeah, the Shadow Makigami, for all his things, really just buffs up the his friends for some reason. Yeah, Ron. Miragi. So let's take out one of them. And Vicious Strike. One thing we do need to be aware of with that Chivalrous Fiend, he is strong against physical attacks, and it's likely Shadow Makigami is going to raise his attack in the next turn.
Let's go, Captain!
Not bad. Skull got in a solid hit. That hurt.
Yeah. With his attack up, he is likely going to be using Rampage. 1 to 3 hits on my entire party. Arn right now won't survive that. So, yeah, let's brainwash him.
I am thou.
Does he finish it off for me? Yep. You only need to defeat the Shadow. You don't need to defeat the summons. I don't know if the it gives you any extra bonus experience, but doesn't really matter. Levels are done. And the fight is done.
Supposed to do.
We did. Yeah. Key to the chest in his room. Give it to his brother. Burn what's inside or throw it away. Okay. The old key. Oh, give it to his brother. And that's what the request was at the end there. We just give it to his brother. So that's all the requests. And let's keep moving. We still need to get some stamps. We still need to find Jose to actually use some of these flowers that we've been picking up. He might have extra equipment now that we've got a new area open. So let's see if we can find him.
They noticed us?
Yeah.
We'll need to shut them up. Three of them, but we're looking cool, Joker. Alright, there, pass the baton and follow up. Persona! Dance, Carmen! See that again, Panther! Let's do this! Carmen! See that again, Panther! Serious! This'll let you... How's that?
Okay. That's all.
Looks like we haven't found the rest of this yet, so let's head this way.
Focus.
This looks like our platform. Yeah, there we go.
We made it to the platform! We can get to the next area now.
Doesn't look like we've missed anything, so yeah, let's head down. Halfway on our stamps for this area. Area 5 though is a rest area.
Alright, let's...
So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to first go and collect the stamp. Let's not forget that. And next time we're going to finish up our time in the Path of Shamda. We're going to collect all the stamps. We're going to collect a few little bits more of experience. Hopefully we'll find another dark area and we'll be able to get more of those regions. I wouldn't mind leaving here with level 25 actually. What? Yeah, level 24 at the moment. Getting it into level 25 wouldn't be bad. I also need to find Jose and things like that, so yeah, next time we'll do that, and then we'll see if that reporter is going to get back to us. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I'll just add